Namaste, yogis. Welcome to your yoga practice. I'm Carter, and today we are moving in a way that reminds us of our power when we're feeling like the victim of the world is coming at us and we lose all that control. This practice is to remind us that we are more powerful than we could ever imagine. Let's get to our mat. All right, yogis, just a reminder, do what you can. Don't worry about what you can't do. Let's start at the front of our mat. Feel the bottoms of the feet, take your hands together, bend and straighten the knees. Inhale, arms reach up, lift the gaze, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. None of this stuff is fast. Tuck the chin. Inhale, come up halfway, flatten your back, lift your chin and chest. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hand, step your right foot back. Plant the right hand, twist and open, left arm reaches up, dragonfly twist. Exhale, left hand comes down, left foot steps back, plank. Tuck your tailbone, push your heart away from the floor, lift the chin. We're doing a few scapula push-ups. So drop just the chest, let the shoulder blades kiss. Push the heart away from the floor. 2 more. Exhale, just drop them. It's not a huge move. Inhale, extend and lengthen. 1 more, drop, let those shoulder blades touch. Exhale, push it away. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Heels down, belly towards thighs, relax your jaw. When I talk about power yoga or power of your practice, I'm not necessarily talking about strength in the body, although that could be a part of it. But what I'm talking about power is the power of saying no, the power of boundaries, the power of knowing your body, the power of doing less. That's power. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, walk, step or float your feet to your hands, come up halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms reach up. Interlace your fingers. Swivel your palms up. Squeeze the biceps towards the ears. And drift your arms to the right as you gaze underneath the left arm. Pushing the hip out, rooting into the outside of the left foot. And then inhaling, come back into center. Unfold the fingers. Wiggle them, roll them. Interlace them so the opposite pinky's on top. Swivel the palms up, squeeze the biceps towards the ears. Tuck your tailbone a little. Drift your arms to the left. Little gaze underneath that right arm. Breathe into your right ribs. Push through the outside of the right foot. And keep that breath smooth. Inhale back to center. Unfold the fingers, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck the chin, release the head, and soften. Inhale, come up halfway, flatten your back, lift your chin and chest. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hand, step your left foot back into your dragonfly twist. Left hand roots down, right arm reaches up. Right hand comes down, right foot steps back. A few more scapula push-ups, so push the floor away so you're broadening through the upper back, and then drop the shoulder blades so they kiss. Exhale, press it away. And then drop it down. Press it away. 1 more time. Let the shoulder blades kiss. Press them away. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Corkscrew the arms towards the armpits. That means we're rotating the creases of the elbows forward. And we're pressing the hands down and squeezing the arms towards one another. Inhale, come onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk, step or float the feet to the hands. Come up halfway to flatten. Exhale to fold. Tuck the chin. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Arms reach up. Right hand to right hip. Side bend to the right. Swivel your left palm down. Draw your left arm back. And then swivel your chin towards your right shoulder. So you're going to drop the right hand. You're going to be looking to the right thumb. Slide the right hand behind your back. Twist to the right. Draw your right shoulder and elbow back as you twist to the right. Now, let's bend the left elbow so the left hand finds the right ear, that direction. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your twist and your side bend. A lot going on here. And then inhale, bring yourself back to center. Sweep both arms up. Press the palms together. Some power in the shoulders. And then drop that left hand to the left hip. The right arm slides over the right ear. And then let's slide the left hand behind the back. And twist to the left. So draw that left shoulder and elbow back. And then bend your right elbow. Right hand finds, let's say, the left ear. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then resituate the twist. So twist to the left. And you're focusing on your right elbow, lifting up and over as you create space in your right ribs. So both arms are working pretty good here. Inhale, come back to center, unfold your arms, reach them up, lift the gaze, lift the heart, chin, and chest. Bring the hands to heart center, fold forward, drop the arms, tuck the chin, soften. Inhale, halfway up, flatten and lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. This time, walk, step, or float, top of a push-up. Either lower to the floor for cobra or halfway down through upward dog or chaturanga dandasana. Exhale to downward facing dog. Big toes come together. Right heel to the ceiling. Bend your right knee and stack your right hip on top of your left hip. But keep pressing through the right hand. Draw your right knee towards your belly, chest, or chin. Flatten like plank. Then softly, gracefully, right foot steps forward. Swivel your back foot so it's flat. Your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Your heels are kind of aligned, or that back foot is a little out to the left. Bend your right knee. Press the feet down. Extend your arms out in front of you like you're going to hand someone a present. So your belly's hovering over your right thigh. Keep pressing through the outside of that left foot and make sure that left leg is strong. Draw your shoulders down and away from the ears. Tuck the tailbone a little and then reach your arms straight up. Palms are facing one another. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Keep tucking the tailbone and keep squeezing the legs towards one another as you bend that right knee. All right, so legs are strong, elbows are bending, hands and elbows draw back as we open up through the heart. Part of power is vulnerability. All right, interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straighten the elbows. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Hinge forward so the belly hovers over the thigh. Arms open up like airplane wings. Come onto your left toes and then come off that back foot into airplane pose. Take your right arm, slide it underneath your left arm, grab your shoulders. If it's available, you can take your right hand and grab your left wrist or palm, so you're an eagle arm. So either one, and then draw that left knee towards the elbows, round and squeeze, and then take that left knee and stack it on top of the right knee. Squeeze your ankles towards one another, and then slowly start to lift your shoulders up over your hips. So you're going to lift the elbows up, you're going to bring everything up a little, and then you're going to tuck your tailbone and sink into your chair. So this is a full expression of eagle. One deep, full breath. Now gracefully, see if you can unwind everything to Warrior 2. So unwind the arms and the leg. Left foot steps back. Right knee bends. Arms open up. All right, adjust your stance so you're nice and strong. The right knee presses out towards right pinky toe. You can swivel palms up and down and move your shoulders a bit. And I'm always okay with the palms either remaining up or down. The elbows also can have a little bend to relax the shoulders. Your drishti, your gaze, is over your right middle finger. Another breath. See if you can soften all 10 toes. And then slide your left hand behind your back. Could be in the waistband or around that right hip, or grab the right thigh. Swivel your right palm up and slide it up and over your right ear. Sink into your right knee and reach your right arm towards, let's say, where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. The gaze can be up underneath that right tricep or down to your left big toe. Let's keep the left hand behind the back. Take your right forearm and rest it just above the right knee. Swivel your right palm up. Draw your left shoulder and left hip back, left elbow back. And then invite the front knee out towards the right pinky toe. So you're really open through the chest and the pelvis. Keep everything here except for your left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Swivel the palm towards the front of the room so the shoulder's in the socket, and then slide the left arm over the left ear. Extended side angle. All right, get a little bit lighter on that right forearm. So bring it off the knee. Take the back of the right hand towards the calf or maybe the ankle. And then extend the left arm straight up and straighten your right knee. So that right hand may slide up a little bit. So now we're in triangle pose. Left hip draws back. Strengthen this right quadricep. Shoulders are stacking. And if they're not, draw that right hand up the leg a little bit. Inhale, come on up, hands to hips. Rotate your right toes so the outsides of the feet are parallel to the short ends of the mat. Take the thumbs to the lower back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. As you lift your heart, draw your hips forward just a bit. So think subtle back bend or long spine. All right, chin towards chest, draw the hips back and fold forward, hands down, tuck the chin. You got a couple options in this wide leg forward fold. You can stay just like this. You could sway your hips from side to side as you bend and straighten knees a little. Or you can go farther with a skandasana. So you can walk the hands all the way to the right as you drop your right heel. And you can do that to the other side as well. You can do that a few times. So movement or stillness in this wide leg forward fold, whatever is working for you today. And then when you are ready, come back to center, tuck the chin. Come up halfway, hands to hips, flatten the back. Come up all the way, heels in, toes out, knees bend. Slide the hands down to the knees and a little bit of movement from side to side. Ooh, I don't know if you heard that, but my hip just popped. Everything's going to be okay. Right hand presses on the inside of the right thigh and drop that right shoulder. Yeah, that's a little groin there. Let's do the other side. So come on up, left hand presses inside left thigh and drop that left shoulder. Ooh, that's a little bit of lower back too. It's nice. Whew. Back to center. Let's go into goddess pose. So arms reach up, elbows bend, hands and elbows draw back. All right, bring the hands in prayer. Straighten the knees. Rotate all 10 toes towards the front of your mat. Step that back foot forward. Swivel your palms open, Tadasana. Give the arms and legs a little shake. Roll the shoulders clockwise and counterclockwise. Roll the head one direction. Great band, by the way, one direction. Other direction. I don't know if they're a great band. Let's just say they make some music. Let's just say they make music. If you're in the One Direction band, I don't mean anything bad about it. I'm just saying, nice work. Keep up the good work. Come to the front of your mat, hands to heart center. Bend and straighten the knees. Inhale, arms reach up, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway up, flatten and lengthen. Exhale, bend, plant, walk, step, float. Your choice through movement, either lower to the floor for cobra, halfway down for up dog. Maybe you skip it all, go into downward dog. So find the movement that works for you. Eventually find yourself into downward facing dog. Bend right knee, left knee. Big toes together. Left heel to the ceiling. Bend your left knee, stack left hip on top of right hip. Push down through the left palm. A moment. Left knee draws towards the belly, chest, or chin. Flatten the back like a plank. And then gracefully step the left foot forward. Swivel your back foot so it's flat. Again, you can adjust your stance here. So the back foot's like at a 45-degree angle. Heels could be matching, or maybe there's a little bit space wider. Bend the left knee, and then we're just going to extend the arms out in front of us, like we're handing someone a present. So we're igniting the left leg. The palms are facing one another. We're strong through that right leg. We're going to tuck the tailbone, and then we're just going to reach the arms up. All right, Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. All right, legs are squeezing towards one another. Then we're going to bend the elbows, hands and elbows draw back, lift the heart, chin, and chest. Let's interlace our fingers behind the back, squeeze shoulder blades together, straighten the elbows. Hinge forward, so the belly's hovering over the thigh. Arms open up like airplane wings. Come onto your right toes, come off that back leg. So if you have like a plant right in your face, you may want to make an adjustment. Take your left arm underneath your right arm, grab your shoulders. If it's available, left hand grabs right wrist. Take your right knee, draw it towards the elbows, round and squeeze. And then right knee stacks on top of left knee, squeezing the ankles together. Some of you may be able to take your right foot and slide it behind your left ankle or calf. I can't, but some of you may. Now work your shoulders back as you lift your elbows up. And then tuck your tailbone, and maybe sink a little bit more into your chair. Breathe space between your shoulder blades. Now gracefully into Warrior 2. So unwind everything. Right foot steps back and find your Warrior 2 stance. Arms open up. So back foot can be parallel to the short end of the mat. Left toes are straight forward. The left knee has a tendency to drop in, so we're pressing it out. We're tucking the tailbone, and we can swivel the palms up and down and make sure the shoulders are relaxed, and the chin drops towards the left shoulder as you look over the left middle finger. Take your right hand, slide it behind the back, swivel your left palm up, and ease yourself into reverse warrior, so that left arm reaches up and over the left ear. Again, you're drawing the right elbow and the right shoulder back. You're bending the left knee and inviting it out towards the left pinky toe. So open through the pelvis, open through the heart. Nice and strong. And let's take that left forearm, bring it just above the left knee, but let's keep the right arm behind the back. We're going to draw that right shoulder and elbow back again. Let's lift the gaze up. Left knee out towards left pinky toe. Keeping the legs strong here. Reach your right arm straight up. Swivel your right palm towards the front of the room so the shoulder drops in its socket. Slide that right arm over the right ear. So the right palm will be facing straight down. Right side body draws back. The gaze is up. All right, let's get a little bit more power. Let's take a little bit of weight off your left forearm. Take the back of the hand into, let's say, the inside of the knee, calf, or shin, whatever is working. And then we're going to straighten that left knee and reach the right arm up, triangle pose. All right. So the bottom hand goes down as far as you like, as long as that right shoulder stays on top of left shoulder. So you may be able to get the hand on the outside of the ankle to the floor. Maybe not. Maybe it's up higher on the leg. Doesn't matter to me. What matters is integrity of spine. Inhale, come on up. Ooh. Hands to hips. Rotate your left toes, outsides of the feet parallel, short ends of the mat. Thumbs to the lower back. Squeeze shoulder blades, lift the heart, chin, and chest. You are more powerful than you could ever imagine. More resilient. Chin towards chest. Hips draw back. Fold forward, hands down. You can stay here by tucking the chin, moving the hands in any direction that works. You could bend right knee, left knee as you sway the hips from side to side, or you also have that movement towards Skandasana, right side with maybe a variation of a twist. So you can find whatever movement that works for you today. Again, if your practice is, if it feels better to find stillness, by all means do that. Find your way back to center. Tuck the chin. Halfway up to flatten and lengthen. Inhale, come all the way up. Heels in, toes out. Knees bend again. Hands slide down. A little bit of movement from side to side. If your knees ever pass your ankles, bend the knees less or widen the stance. Doesn't matter which one. We just don't want to create more stress on the knees. Goddess pose, arms reach up, elbows bend. Hands to the backs of the ears, squeeze shoulder blades together. Draw your right elbow towards your right leg somewhere, knee, thigh, hip. Inhale back to center. Do the other side, so left elbow towards left knee or thigh. Let's do that 2 more times. I say it with such enjoyment. Let's 2 more times. Elbow to thigh, sorry. Inhale back to center. Exhale, elbow to thigh. All right, one more time. Elbow to thigh, inhale, exhale. This practice makes me happy. Hands to heart center, straighten the knees, rotate all 10 toes towards the front of your mat. Step the back foot forward, drop the palms open, Tadasana, shake out the arms and legs, little wag of the tail. Come onto your toes, come onto your heels. Come onto your toes, come onto your heels, and then root your feet down. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway up to flatten. Exhale, bend, plant, walk, step, or float. Find your way to downward dog. That movement's up to you, so you can go through chaturanga or maybe to the floor in cobra. In downward dog, little pedal of the feet. Lift your right heel to the ceiling. And let's bring your right shin forward for half pigeon. Lengthen the spine. Lower the elbows. Tuck the chin. We got 1 minute here. Over halfway. Almost there. All right, hands under shoulders, lift yourself on up. Roll over the left toes, lift the left knee. Send your right leg back, downward dog. Bend right knee, left knee, little wag of the tail. Left heel lifts. Left shin forward. Half pigeon other side. Lengthen torso. And lower all the way down. 1 minute here. We're halfway there. Nice. Hands on your shoulders, gently lift yourself on up. Let's sweep that right leg around and extend the legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. Take the hands into fists. Tap the lower back, outsides of the hips, outsides of the thighs, tops of the thighs. Little shake. And then bend your knees. Bring your feet to the floor, lower to your back. Take the arms by the side body, palms up or down, whatever works. Feet are about hips distance apart. Draw your chin towards your chest. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. Press your feet down. Lift your hips up as high as you would like. And give yourself one breath. And then exhale. Lower the hips down. And we're going to follow our breath pattern here. We're going to lift the hips up 3 times. So inhale slowly and deeply. Lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We're going to do it one more time slower. We're going to hold the breath at the top. So inhale. Hold here. Breath. Posture. Exhale, lower. Drop those knees left and right like a windshield wiper. And then draw the knees towards the belly chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Slide your arms in between the legs. Grab either the shins, the ankles, or the bottoms of the feet. Draw your ankles up over the knees. Separate your feet as wide as you can and invite those knees towards the floor on the outsides of the rib cage. Drop your tailbone if you can, and then do it all over again. So ankles over knees, that's micro adjustments now. Feet wide, knees down. Oh yeah. Drop in the tailbone, give yourself a breath here. Happy baby. All right, let's release the feet. Straighten the knees so the feet are up towards the sky. And separate the feet so they're as wide as your mat. The arms are by the side body. Lower your heels so they're like 1 inch off of your mat, like maybe at the corners of your mat. One deep full breath here. And when you lower them down super slowly and soften and relax everything Shavasana. Draw the chin towards the chest. Our Shavasana is just a few moments here. So draw the chin towards the chest, relax your jaw, and relax. If you have the time and space to stay in your Shavasana a little while longer, please give yourself that gift. If your day is waiting for you, allow your breath to deepen. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists and ankles and gently let your head rock side to side. Bring the ankles a little bit closer together. Extend your arms up over your head. Stretch from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Draw the knees towards the belly. Wrap your arms around your legs. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground and squeeze into a ball. Right arm reaches over your head, roll to your right side. A moment to acknowledge your body, your practice, your power, your strength. As we remember who we are. Pressing your hands into the ground, bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. Take your left hand to your heart. Take your right hand to your lower belly. On the inhalation, press your belly out. Exhalation, belly drops in. Nice work for showing up to your practice today. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Nice work, yogis. If you like this practice, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep updated on all the latest content. If you like this practice and other practices like it, check me out at yogawithcarter.com and sign up for my email. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. Peace.